Alright now, so in the last video we went ahead and we displayed the cities. I guess it's time now to take care of creating the cities right here. So let's go. We already did creating countries and it's going to be very similar. So if we go to routes, if we go to web.php. Alright, so just give it a second. Let me copy this. Let me go. Actually, let me copy the create countries right here. So this will be create cities. All right, and this link will just display the form. All right, and this right here will be cities, and this will be create dot cities like that. Let's save this. Let's now copy the function. Let's go to app http. Let's go to controllers and let's go to admins. Let's go admins controller. Let me paste this in. So I'm gonna go and copy this function. I'm gonna go right there and just paste. Let me cut this and paste like that. So we're gonna just go or return a view, and that view will be create cities and save. Let's copy this. Let me see. If we go to resources and if we go to views, we go to admins. Let's create this by .blade.php like that. All right. So what I want to do next is I want to grab my form. So if I go to cities-admins and if I go to create-cities right here, as you can see right there, we got this div. If we copy this, we go right there, and if we go right here, we will go in section. All right, so if we go to all admins right here, let's copy this part at the top and let's go right over here and let's paste this in. We copy this and let's paste this in like that. All right, so save. So what I want to do next, I want to link to this right here. So I better go to all cities. And I want to go at this part, this link right here. I want to go route, create dot cities like that and save. So if we refresh this now, all right, so now if we hover over this, you can see that we're going to the create dash cities right here. All right, the next step, it will be taking care of the logic. So let me copy this because it's going to be really similar, and let me paste like that. So I want to make this so it will be create cities, and it will be a type of post, right? Route a type of post, and right here I'm just gonna make this so it will be store cities like that, and this it will be for the link, for the name, this will be store cities like that. All right, so now the next step, it will be creating this function. So let's paste this in. Let's go to the store countries. It's going to be very similar. Let's paste this in. Let's cut this and go right here and paste. All right, so this will be a request, and we're gonna pass in the request since we're gonna submit a form, and there is the part for the validation. So we will need a name, an image, trip days, price, and simply the country right there. So let me see, name, price. All right, so name, price, and we have the image, and we have the image, and we have right here, this should not be average price, this should be number of days. All right, so the description, we do not have a description right here. So what else? We have the choose country. This is actually the country underscore ID. If you look at the cities right here. All right, so we have the country underscore ID right here. So this will be country underscore ID like that. All right, so now let's remove this. So this is how our validation will go. You just write the names of your inputs right there, and you write the roles that you want to apply right here. For example, the number of roles we're gonna keep this a maximum of like sorry, the number of days, we're gonna keep this a maximum of 2 actually. And the country ID, or that's fine, we can keep this 40, and the image, okay, it can be 40, that's fine. And the price, all right, so we will keep the price, for example, like we're gonna keep it from 7 numbers, and the name, yeah, it can be 40, that's fine. All right, so right after this, we're gonna work with the images. So the destination path right here, we're gonna insert the images in the images folder inside the assets, and right over here, as I told you, we're gonna grab the name of the image and store it in a variable. And right here, we're gonna move the image that we're trying to insert in this destination right here. So this is what we're doing. All right, and right after this, we're gonna insert in the database right away. So I'm gonna make this so it will be store cities, and this will be inserted in the city model. All right, so right after this, we have to go ahead and we have to insert. So as you can see right there, the name, we're gonna insert in the column name right here, the data that's coming from the input with the name, and right here we have the image, and we have the number of days. This will come from the number of days right here. And we have the country underscore ID. All right, so let me remove this. Let me go right here. This will be country underscore ID, and this right here, yeah, the image data should come from this variable right here. All right, so I hope that you're not confused. So again, what we're trying to insert data into the columns, right? It's nothing new. We do not actually need this description. We only have like five inputs. It's gonna be 5 columns, of course. All right, so this is what we need. So right after this, if we inserted this successfully, I'm gonna go to the all cities route. I'm gonna go with the success message and go city created successfully. So let me save. What I want to do next is I want to go to my all countries, and I want to copy the code that will allow me to let me see. Yeah, this code right here, it's gonna allow me to see my message. So just copy and go to all cities, and I want to go right there. Let's paste this in like that. All right, so this should display the message after we insert. So yeah, so what else do we need to take care of? I think we need to take care of the form right now. So the form right here, method is post, and the action, it's going to be route right here, and this is going to be store dot cities like that. All right, and make sure that the inc multi-part / from dash data right there, because this will allow us to insert or upload a file right along with the form. I'm gonna go right here and include my CSRF. All right, and as you can see, the name is name right there, and the name is image, which is fine. The name right here is strip days. I'm gonna keep it like number of days, num underscore days like that, because I set it to be right here, number of days. All right. So what else? We have the price right here, the input. So the name is price, which is great. And right here we have the select box for the country. So this is not going to be name price, of course. This is going to be country underscore ID. All right, and right here, yeah, we actually need to loop through these countries and add this dynamically. So what we're gonna do right here, we're gonna go at this right here, and we're gonna go countries equal country model right there, and we're gonna go with all like that, and we're just gonna pass in the countries right there, compact. Let's paste this in. So save. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go right there, and we're gonna go for each right here, and we're gonna go countries as country like that, and we're gonna cut this and paste it like that, and there we go. Let's copy this And let's go right there. Let's paste this in, and we're gonna insert in the name. And right here for the value, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna insert this. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ID like that. All right, so save this now. Let's go ahead and refresh. All right, so there we go. If we actually open this up, you will see that we have our countries dynamically right here. So the button right here, type is submit, and the name is submit, which is great. I think that we're ready now to insert this. All right, so if we go, I want to go to my project right there, my C drive, and I want to also cut an image, and I want to paste it like on the desktop, so I can actually upload it, so I can actually confirm or assure you that we're actually uploading an image. So let's go to the public right here, go to assets, so let's go to images. If you look right here, you will see that we have a bunch of images. We inserted 4 cities right here. So we have all the 4 cities images right here, so we cannot take one basically, because all of them we inserted like 4 cities, right? So what we can do, we can take another image, for example. So if we, for example, cut cut the deals dot dash 0 right here at the deals 1 image dot gbg, I want to cut it, and I want to go right there, and I want to paste it. All right, so there we go. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm going to upload this. All right, so the name of the city, I'm just gonna make this so it will actually be Aswan, for example, which is an Egyptian city. So let me go to my desktop. Let me go, and there it is, the image right there. If you look at it, let me show you public. If we go to assets, if we go to images, you will not see the deals dash 1 right here. All right, you can only see deals dash 2, 3, 4, and goes on. All right, so this image basically is not there. This is what I want to show you. All right, so this is going to be 4 days, and it's going to be $300, for example. And choose country, I'm going to choose Egypt. Click create like that. All right, so what's going on? It's not even there's something wrong with the form itself. If I go ahead and refresh, all right, so if I go once again, and if I go with the image, if I go right there, so this will be $400, for example, and this will be Egypt. Click create. All right, so what's going on exactly? It's not even inserting anything. It's not even submitting. So this is the route store.cities. Let's go back. Store, we're passing in the request, which is great. So what's going on exactly? Let's go ahead and comment this for a second, and let's go right here and refresh. All right, so as you can see, it's created successfully. Maybe there was a problem with this. Yeah, maybe there was a problem with the rules. We were not meeting some rules that I just created right here. All right, so that's fine. All right, we can change them after this. But as you can see, it's actually inserting right there. If we go to a browse, in the cities, as you can see, we got deals-0.gbg. If you go right here to the images, you will see deals-1.gbg right there. So the image is actually it's being inserted right there. As you can see, it's right over here. All right, so this is working perfectly, and also a message is popping up, which is great. So let's see what's going on with this right here. I want to decomment this. So this is request. All right, the name maximum is 40 and the price, let's keep this maximum 40. Maybe this is a problem. All right, so country. All right, I actually want to also go ahead and I want to add the part in the front end, you know, that's displaying the errors if we have any errors creating or, you know, inserting a new city. So I'm just gonna go to admins. I'm gonna go to create countries actually, and this is where we have this line of code. Copy this and I'm gonna go to create cities. If we go right there, let's paste this like that, and let's paste this, paste it right here. Let's copy this and let's go right there and let's paste it like that. All right, so we go right there and paste. Let's copy this and let's go right there and paste like that. Paste. Let's go ahead also and paste this right here. All right, so we also need to add it for the price, and it just goes on. All right, so we also have it, we need to add it right here for the select box. So this will be int f. All right, so there we go. Let's now save this. What we can do, we can go ahead and we can try this out. If we click create right here, as you can see right there, it's displaying this you know, it's displaying this whole thing right here. All right, so what I want to go ahead and I want to now go ahead and create a new city. Let me just delete the last record. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go right now, I'm gonna upload the image, and right here the trip days, it's going to be 5. This is going to be $400, and this is going to be Egypt. If I click create, all right, the image field must not be greater than 40 kilobytes. Yeah, of course we made this to be 40 kilobytes, which is just ridiculous. We can make the maximum. This, you know, this is actually the size. All right, this is the size of the image. You know, this was the problem basically. I'm just gonna keep this like for 700 right here kilobyte, you know, which I would say it's okay. So let me now go ahead and go and insert once again. So there it is, and there it is, the trip days. And if we go to the price, and there we go, Egypt. If we click create, all right, so as you can see, it's actually created right there, which is great. If we go ahead right now and go browse, all right, so as you can see, so yeah, it's working perfectly. In the next one, we should go ahead and we should delete the cities.